Hey folks, welcome back to Tech Time Life Terry. If you're in astrophotography business or learning or a professional probably know it. But yeah, for all the beginners like me, a good tripod or a tripod is an essential accessories, and it can make or break your shot. And in that aspect, today I'm going to review uh, two great tripods, which I personally experienced, and I'll put down my thoughts and my experience on those. The first one being Robus RC 5570 Vantage series. I think, series 3. It's a carbon fiber tripod. And the other one is well known, top in the market, Peak Design aluminum tripod. Both are really good tripod in their own aspect, but today we're going to go through in detail, especially with respect to astrophotography or night photography, which one I felt personally is much more better suited to the scenarios. So let's switch to the tabletop preview of these tripods. So as you see, I have both of them here, and let's start with the peak design. A lot of people have already reviewed this. One thing is the default head, a so-called ball head, is not at all suitable for panoramic or astrophotography. Basically, there's no leveling feature, there's no panning feature, all those things. So what I did is I put up my separate ball head onto that. I got an adapter from Peak Design, changed their head from the regular head. I mean, I kept it somewhere else, but probably whoever has having Peak Design, or you can look at their website. And this is what the default one comes. I changed with the extra accessories, which is this particular one. I'll show in detail once I put down the tripod on the ground, and added a leaf photo base with the ball head with a quick release attachment. So this is the first one, and this is Robus RC 5570 carbon fiber tripod. This is, even though it's a carbon fiber, it's pretty heavy. I mean, definitely this is designed for travel or compact size, wherein this is for like mainly for stability. And this is like a pro grade professional tripod. And again, it depends on your budget. You might feel it expensive or cheap. I mean, this by retail price is somewhere close to 600. I got a good deal in B&H and I picked it up after especially experiencing issues with this. Initially, I was all pumped up. I thought, oh, this will be a great tripod for me because I want to do travel. Also, I want to do astrophotography. I'm a beginner. I'm learning there. So let's switch to the actual specs. I think this goes to 170 centimeter. This is probably 150 centimeter height wise. You can look up on the specs. Definitely. I mean, looking at the size itself, you can make out. But I will quickly go over the pros and cons once I set up these tripods on the ground, and we can talk in detail on those. So this is the Peak Design tripods. Everyone knows it's easy to set up. It's a really fast, quick release clips. I mean, you can simply slide them in like this and open up very fast. All those aspects are really great. So regular shooting, it's excellent. I have no questions about it. The catch is when I try to put the rig, it's a 20-pound limit, basically the rating. So the thing I am talking about is putting my star tracker on top of this. The star tracker is about 8-10 pounds. The one I'm using is the Go model, Star Tracker Go model. Sorry, that thing fell down. Uh, See this, I was able to mount it, but temporarily I put a hack mount. Actually, I should remove the entire ball head and mount the Star Tracker gear on top of that. Very unstable. Like, if imagine you are in the pitch dark and you're trying to do this, especially with this extended column, the stability goes for toss. and I needed because I'm 5'8", I needed to check the polar alignment and other stuff through this. I need this high so I had to use the extender, the tripod extender. I mean, if you put it down, it is somewhat stable, but you keep on like you bend and you have to check all the time with this, like your body posture goes for a toss in that case. And right now I attached it, just put a dummy Alcatraz base plate to this. Actually, it is not meant for that. It has like I don't know what's the size of that. It is not like a regular size. So that's a problem, and also this is little shaky. See, if there's a high wind or if your land, I mean the ground is not flat enough, it's little scary because it's not just this star tracker, right? On top of it, you'll be mounting things. Just a minute, I'll show you why it matters the most. Is on top of this, you're going to mount your the camera rig. See this? Altogether, it comes to like close to maybe 10-12 pounds based on the lens. I'm using this 70 to 200 lens with the extender. Right now, I didn't attach the extender for my deep galaxy photographs. I mean, I know it is prep work. I tried my attempts. They were not great. Maybe it was not dark enough, the place I went, and all those things, right? So, yeah, that's what is the most bothering for me, stability. And also, like, you go and keep adjusting stuff till you get a fine details. So you need something solid and stable. So in a brief moment, let's switch to the Robus and we'll see how that shows up. So this is the Robus setup. Uh, Actually, I didn't set it up because of the room size is very small, and outside it's snowing. It's so cold. I just wanted to get this video out, so I was recording that. I didn't set up for full length. The last extension is still there, but if you see this, this is so solid and weight. I mean, I can even literally hang on this. I mean, see this. So this can take my weight. I mean, even though they rated like 50 pounds, it easily can take more than that. So that's one big plus. And there's no extension rod. I mean, though you can add an extension rod, I don't need it is required, mainly because this is stable itself already. It's long enough height. Even people with 6+ height can easily manage that. And you see this hook, the weight, extra balance, extra load. Like when you have a heavy rig for stability, you can put your like backpack, or there are like even sandbags you get to put that. But and another advantage is 2 feet have a rubberized base at the beginning. This is a really big thing when you're in sub-zero temperature outside night shooting. It really helps. Like if you touch the actual carbon fiber or the peak design aluminum, especially, it becomes like crazy cold. Without gloves, I can't even touch it. So this is an advantage on that. I mean, even on a regular tripod, you can get these rubberized casing. If you want, you can add them. I have researched that before I bought this. And the biggest plus point of this for me, or probably anyone, and there might be other tripod like that, which I haven't researched. At least I didn't know in my head. You can comment in the comment section. There is a leveling on the surface itself, on the base itself. You can add your own leveling on top of it. If you see this, there is a leveling. Hopefully you can see that. The biggest advantage I was talking is this base. This is called what they call it. This is called spider head. That's called interchangeable bowl. 75 interchangeable bowl. All you need to do is you unlock this. This is a lock, and see this notched. I don't know what exactly called. It's clickable threads. So you loosen it, you push it, and rotate it. So it kind of got loose, and see this? And all you need to do is this. See this? This is the biggest plus point. So why I'm saying plus point is, so now I don't have to rotate this heavy thing. I can just put it here, fix this. This is really helpful when you are working in pitch dark with small headlight. So it's much easier. I mean, people go ahead before the sunset, do the setup, but yeah, sometime you end up, see, it fits snugly, and then again you just press it and lock it or rotate it, threads. That's it. Yeah. And as I said, right, the height, if I extend it all the way up, it can easily go beyond my head. I'm 5'8", I think it goes up to like close to 6 feet, the base. So you don't have to bend. You can simply look like this. Like if I, assuming I extended everything with this limited space, it can go up like this, and then I'm looking straight away into the polar scope. So that's a plus point for me, and plus the stability. And you can see I can put the camera on top of it. I don't have to worry about my camera falling off. Ah. I should have taken out the collar. You can mount it with the collar also, some tripod. This is for, yeah. See, it can easily hold the, I mean, one thing about the Star Tractor is basically it rotates in all angles. What is it? Horizontal axis and vertical axis, just to follow the earth rotation. Plus, when it is tracking or you want to say go option, it will rotate all the way to the particular celestial body. So that's where you need more stable stuff like Robus tripod. See, I didn't extend the last section of the legs, though it takes more real estate, but this is all you need. And this is a carbon fiber. For the size, it is light. Generally, it is heavier than Peak Design tripod, even the aluminum tripod. I mean, I didn't compare with a carbon fiber because I do have other tripods for travel and hiking stuff. They're like ultralight carbon fibers. Peak Design, I thought it will be too like to go tripod, but like eventually for this purpose, astrophotography purpose, I prefer this. So the point here is, I mean, there are other, like basically the point is you should go for a professional tripod, not the travel or compact tripod if you're planning to do astrophotography with star tracker and other components. This can even hold a small telescope. Hopefully I will match you to that level. So in conclusion, what you can see is the best part of this Robus is this plate, the interchangeable ball. You can change this with you can have this multiple accessories. You can even have a, I mean, if you're doing say wildlife photography or videography, you can quickly swap. You don't have to go through the whole reattachmenting attachment of the rig, whatever the rig you have on top of the tripod. So that's the biggest plus point for me. So here's a quick comparison for, especially for astrophotography setup. The pointers are going to be stability, portability, payload primarily. So stability wise, Robus RC5570 wins definitely, hands down. It's a carbon fiber build blast hook to have an extra weight for the stability. The high-low payload capacity, I think it is 55 pounds, like about 25 kilograms. Make it a rock solid for long exposure and star tracking. The Peak Design tripod, while stable for its size, but it's better suited for lighter gears or lighter setups. And portability, obviously Peak Design wins hands down here. It's compact and comparatively lightweight, designed ideal for travel or like long hikes into the away from the road or parking to set up your deep sky photography. Uh, Probably those are the scenarios that is a good choice. And ease of use. Both the tripods are easy to set up. Both, I mean, even though the tripod extensions are slightly different, like the way they extend, Peak Design has this locking mechanism, lock and unlock, and wherein Robus has basically a rotatory locks. I mean, those are pretty standard in the industry. Both follow one of those standards. So I think I'll give the both same rating. Um, the ease of use. Uh, and payload, we already talked about it. Payload, definitely Robust wins with a 55-pound capacity, wherein Peak Design peaks at 20-pound limit. And also, when you put all the 20 pounds with extended column, it is very unstable. So I believe for especially astrophotography, Robust is the winner, or anything similar to Robust also can be considered. For the final thought, both the tripods have its own places, but for astrophotography, definitely Robust 5570 stands out with its stability and added features like interchangeable 75 base plate. Those are really great. Wherein if travel portability is priority, then obviously a Peak Design is a good choice. We can manage with that, but it again has the cost of stability. Anyway, thanks for watching the channel, and please don't forget to subscribe and comment. More gear review to come. Happy shooting. Adios.